officials with Hamas saying they have accepted a deal, but Israel says the current proposal has significant gaps. ABC's Perry Russum explains the confusion this is creating for the civilians caught in the middle of this war.
Celebrations in the streets of Gaza after Hamas announced it's accepted a ceasefire deal with Israel. But Israel says it is not the same framework Israel proposed at the negotiation table. CIA Director William Burns is in the region, part of the negotiating partners.
And he's working this in real time on the ground.
A spokesman for Israel Defense Forces says they will study Hamas's latest response and at the same time continue operations in Gaza. Today, the IDF says they attacked 50 Hamas targets in Rafah, the southern Gazan city where more than 1 million Palestinian refugees are sheltering from war. The Israeli military says they started evacuating refugees from the eastern part of the city, sending them to humanitarian zones. Some people checking evacuation orders on cell phones, but there is still confusion on the ground. This man says, "This has left us confused. Where should we go? You told me to come to Rafah. You tell me where you want me to be so I can be done with the whole crisis." Negotiations between Israel and Hamas had apparently been breaking down before news of a ceasefire agreement by Hamas. The group had been demanding Israel withdraw and stop its bombardment.
We will be discussing this response with our partners over the coming hours. We continue to believe that a hostage deal is in the best interests of the Israeli people. It's in the best interest of the Palestinian people. It would bring an immediate ceasefire. It would allow increased movement of humanitarian assistance, and so we're going to continue to work to try to reach one.
President Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke on the phone this morning. This was before the announcement of any ceasefire deal by Hamas. The White House says Biden does not want to see any major military operation in Rafah that puts refugees at risk. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.